Hey guys, how you doing today? This is Insane Duchess. I'm glad I could come to you today. Just a quick little update on the Maleah Davis story. Everybody that reached out to me with your opinion, and sometimes we're going to agree to disagree, and that's cool too. And for anyone that had a difference of opinion towards my original opinion, and was kind enough to have an adult intellectual conversation with me, I appreciate it. I don't like to engage in conversations that start off with, first of all, boo. I definitely don't like conversations. I was raised in a household full of motherfuckers, so I cannot hate on nobody or tell nobody not to come at me with cuss words. But however, I'm a respecter of respect, meaning I will respect you as long as you respect me, but when you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect your ass right back. If you don't agree and you ain't got a mouth like mine and you ain't got that blowtorch fire ready, leave me the hell alone. If you disagree, that's fine, disagree. But I'm intelligent enough to disagree with you in an intelligent way. When you get to calling me stupid and all that stuff there, no, you see, now I want to dig in your business. Now I want to dig in your background. When you use words like stupid, then that means you're of some kind of high intelligence, you know, have a higher education. So then when I ask you, hey, what's your background? Where you graduated? Put me on game. You might be one of the smartest people in the room. And then you can't answer, but you're quick to start off with stupid and all of this here. Move away from me, because you're not even ready to talk intelligently. If you start off a conversation with, first of all, keep in mind I'm not here to argue with you. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Then let's disagree. Tell me your points. I might not agree with you, and more than often I will, because everybody's allowed their opinion. And that's what we're all doing. We're giving our opinions. Don't come at me sideways and mad at me for having a difference of opinion. This is America. We all have our First Amendment, baby. That's freedom of speech. You got yours, I got mine. I'm never going to disrespect you unless you disrespect me. So now that that's been said, a lot of people have a lot of high energy about the Maleah Davis case. It's still a lot of high energy. Black mothers, we're going to have this conversation on another video now. We're going to have this conversation on another video now. It's not your job to provide and protect. It's not your job to provide and protect, and it wasn't Maleah's mother's job to provide and protect. And that's pissing y'all off. Just the thought of letting your baby daddy have some kind of accountability or responsibility to his child. Y'all want to come through the camera on me, baby. No, she didn't. I know she didn't say a man's supposed to have accountability for his child. Yeah, I said that. And that fucked y'all up, man. It fucked a lot of people up, man. From the public comments to the private comments to the people in my inbox. Y'all mad at me. I ain't gonna say I don't care, but I don't care. When I tell you something wrong, be mad at me. But when I tell you whether you bet with that child's father or not, he is supposed to provide and protect for that child no matter what. I'm standing by that, love. So y'all just gonna have to keep coming through the computer at me. Coming through the phone, coming through the iPad, whatever you own, your tablet, whatever you own. You're going to have to keep coming out the screen, or me, the TV screen, whatever. Whatever you own, you're going to have to keep coming at me. Because unless we can have this conversation intelligently, I feel like you have no leg to stand on. Fathers, regardless of nationality, supposed to provide and protect for their children. When there's a baby in an abusive situation, the father is supposed to be on top of his shit where he can intervene and protect his baby girl. Agree to disagree. That's my damn thoughts. You ain't changing. That's how I feel. I feel like where the daddy was, the real daddy. I ain't saying that old scumbag that's in the jailhouse ain't done nothing. I ain't saying that mama was the best mom in the world. I told y'all on the first video, that's not even my angle. But yet and still, what's something wrong with y'all? Y'all got hearing and reading problems? Because I said and I wrote, in no way, shape, or form am I saying this mother was a great mother or she did not fail her child. No way am I saying CPS didn't fail the child. In no way, shape, or form I'm saying that this man that's sitting in jail, the stepfather, the mama's boyfriend, the homosexual, whatever y'all done called that man so much stuff, he got more titles now than he ever had before in his life. I don't care nothing about him. I'm saying, what I said was, why was the biological daddy not present, providing, and protecting? You don't have to be with your fellas. You ain't got to be with that hoe to take care of your child, cut. Straight up real deal, dog. That's straight up real deal, dog. You ain't got to be with that hoe to take care of your child, cut. Don't tell them I told you that. Tell them somebody told you that. You ain't got to be with that hoe to go over there and take care of your child. You ain't got it. Not to call you a hoe, but you know what I'm saying? Just figure of speech. My bad. But you ain't got to be with that hoe to take care of your kid, bro. Like I say, I live in Harris County. The laws ain't that jacked up to where you really can't see your kid if you're not trying to see your kid. But niggas ain't trying to see their kid. And you know why niggas ain't trying to see their kid? Because of women like the ones, y'all that's attacking me because of like y'all. Because y'all got a mindset, shit. One woman told me, I don't need no man. I did it by myself, so I had to ask. I'm asking anybody else out there, put me in my place. Ain't nothing wrong with putting me in my place. A lot of people sent me videos and said, oh, you must have didn't see that. And some of the videos they sent me, I didn't see. And I was glad they showed me those videos, but it still didn't do nothing. My point still remains the same. It really didn't do nothing, but I'm glad they sent me those videos, especially the video of Maleah's biological grandmother talking on CBS. I hadn't seen that. So I was glad that y'all sent me that one. But again, y'all so jacked up in the head to where y'all think it's y'all job to provide and protect. Y'all coming at me with swords. It was the mama. The lady told me, I did it by myself. And I say, sister, humbly, I ask. You ain't have no food stamps, no Section 8, no Medicaid, no public benefits, none of that. You did it by yourself. Your children are in college. Your children are, you did all that by yourself. The lady didn't reply to me yet. Y'all got to be careful with what y'all claiming out here. I did it by myself because it ain't too many doing it by themselves, love. And that government assistance, I'm not saying you wouldn't need it if he was helping you out, but you probably need less of it. And that's where the dependency on the system starts between you and your children. Especially women with sons. Because now they see that how y'all made it without a father or without a man in the house is all this public assistance. So he go out there and he get a girl and he want her to go out. I ain't going to work, man. You better go get some stamps. You better go apply for Section 8. Man, I ain't about to get out here and do all that, man. You better go apply for that shit, bro. And then when he turned his back on her and he leaves her, and now he done got her pregnant and now he done made a family, and he leaves her and he want her to have the same expectations that his mother had. That she's going to rely on the system, she's going to work 3-4 jobs, and he's just going to go lay up with somebody else and make some other baby, lay somewhere else, or whatever. And y'all think that shit cool. That shit ain't cool, bruh. And for the women that's supporting this situation, that's why your ass where you at now. Because you got to hold these niggas accountable. You talk to any of them. Any of them been in my path, they let you know, man, that bitch crazy. She be tripping. Yeah, because I'm not settling for less. And if I got to fight you, that mean I don't mean physical, I mean verbal. If I got to say what's on my mind, I'm going to say what's on my mind. Whatever I got to do, but I'm not settling for less. Why? I'm a queen. You supposed to be a king. Black man supposed to have dominion over everything. Why you acting like a clown, pot? You a king, pot. Step up. Step up. I'm not your servant in here. I don't mind cooking for you. I don't mind feeding you. But I've been at work 15 hours. It's only 24 hours in a day. What you been doing, love? I know you're not playing that man in that live, love. I know you're not. Boy, if you don't get your ass and go to work somewhere, I don't care if it's on the side of the road. Well, I don't really have no resume. Man, you know, I ain't had a good life. Who had a good life? Like me. Who had a good life? Baby, Google where I'm from and then talk to me after you use your Google, okay? That's what I always tell them. Google where I'm from. No, I wanted more. And I bust my ass to 3 strokes and a heart attack. I always had a desire for more. So, sweetie, if you want to sit up here and look in the mirror and just, oh man, I can't, well, you know, I don't really know. Well, I didn't do too good in math at school. Man, I done heard niggas got so much. What they got to do with you getting a job? Them people back there in that warehouse don't need you to count. They got an accountant for that. Nigga, they need you to pick up that crate and put it on the goddamn dolly or put it on the forklift. That's all. They don't need you to add that. They don't even want you to tell them how many crates and how many boxes it is you putting on the crates. Because they already counted that for you. They just need you to simply lift the box and put it on the crate. That's it. What they got to do with all that shit you talking about? You ain't really finished school. You ain't really, or you had a hard life, or your daddy left your mama. Oh man, I didn't really handle that. What they got to do with you picking up that box and putting it on that forklift? Make me understand, love. And I understand being mentally incapacitated or having things on your mind so hard, but you know that strength, that power, that fist, that black power, that's when that come in love. That's when that strength come in love. When you don't feel like it, you want to bust something up in there, bro. And you like, man, these people working on my fucking nerves, bro. But that's when you get a picture of that kid in your head. That's when you pull out half of you niggas ain't even got a picture of your kid in your wallet. Not no recent picture. You got the picture you snuck 5 years ago or the picture she sent you 3 years ago. And you ain't even take it off of Facebook to print it out and put it in your wallet. You just go to your page when you want to see it. Don't shoot the messenger, please. Don't shoot the messenger, please. I'm sorry. So, that's when you pull out that picture of your child. Or you put that picture of your child sit down on your desk. And that's when in the days where you feel like, boy, I can bust everybody up in this job. I'm telling you, boy, anybody could get it, bro. Step, bro. Them days where you want a bad bitch. That's when you look at that picture of your child. And you keep it going because you know you got to take care of your child. Man, fuck that hoe, bro. Take care of your child, bro. And I'm a female telling you niggas this shit. Because ain't no niggas out here man enough to get up here and tell these little niggas, man, take care of your motherfucking responsibilities, my nigga. Fuck that hoe, bro. Them old heads sit up here and bashing women. I saw a man in the store the other day bashing a woman so bad, boy, them old heads. Look, ain't nobody got time for your broken heart. Because if you was doing what you had to do as a man, ain't no way. Ain't no woman stronger than no man. Ain't no woman better than no man. But the first thing you got to understand is if you a man, you a man. There's a difference between a man or a grown ass with a little boy mind frame and a grown ass body. There's a difference. And there's a difference between a man and a leash. Shit. Had a nigga told me one time, give me a motherfucking lady, can I borrow $1? How old you is? He ain't gonna borrow $1. My son don't even ask me for $1. My son start off at 20. Hey, mom, let me get a 20. He just asked me for a what, partner? And I ain't downgrading nobody. We all need help. I've needed help. I need help now. Like I said in the last video, somebody said you always bashing. No, partner, if I'm telling you the truth, I ain't bashing you, my boy. I'm telling you the truth. Don't get lazy on the system, bro. And don't get so lazy. Don't get so demasculated by the benefits of the system that you ain't even trying to be a man. That's all I'm saying. Now that I done said that little part of my speech, y'all hold them up real quick. You know, with the bullshit. Yeah, that's out the way. Now, back to poor little Maleah. I've seen all kind. Like I said, thank you guys for all of you sending me the link for the Facebook, the link for the Facebook page with the thread and everything. And I saw a lot of stuff from the psychics and stuff, and they are correct. The baby is somewhere with trees and stuff like that. And don't ask me how I know that. And him, her, whoever laid the baby there, they put leaves all over her face. Don't ask me how I know that. I'll never tell you. But she's somewhere in woods or trees or where there's a lot of leaves and stuff like that. And they put leaves and stuff over her face. They covered her little face. And, that's that. Don't ask me how I know that. I'll never tell you that. But I was looking at all of the psychic videos and stuff like that, right? And they're barking up the right tree, and I'm looking at everything that everyone's saying, right? And this is a crazy idea, and I even was like discussing this with one of my homeboys recently, right? So let's just say, hypothetically speaking. You don't know what hypothetically speaking means? Go look it up. Don't come at me crazy, on fire, ready to fight behind a hypothetical situation. So when I say hypothetically speaking, so I'm watching, I don't know, something with Atlanta on TV. Every reality show seems to be in Atlanta these days. And I'm thinking, what if this was Atlanta, right? If this was Atlanta, would T.I. have went over to the jailhouse and spoken to the guy accused of possibly murdering this child? And again, help me out. Don't die. Because a different angle to look at this is that some of these young men admire these rappers or the culture more than they do Jesus. So what if our local rappers, Bun B, Trey the Truth, Paul Wall, all the people doing so much in the community? I don't know. We have a million artists out here. The Willie D, them, some of the old schoolers. What if they actually tried to go talk to this dude and just like see what would that hurt like? Again, some of these under 30s respect those rappers, respect the game, respect hip hop, respect artists. I'm not saying those rappers, like those guys, haven't built this city and still not building this city, because they still are. So I'm not trying to put no disrespect at all. And if it came off as disrespect, don't take it like that, because I meant no disrespect. I'm just saying that although I love some of those artists myself, and the most kindest artist I've ever met in Houston, Texas, the person that's been most genuine and nice to me since I've been here. No disrespect to my boy Matthew Knowles now. Hold up. But it's Trey the Truth. So that guy he's a real one. He is just a real one. When I met him, I'll tell that story on another video one day, I promise. But just to make a long story short, when I met him, I'm not from Houston. I wasn't born here, but I got here as fast as I could. And when I got here, I was raised here. So don't judge me. But I had no idea who he was when I was speaking to him. And he was so nice to me and sweet to me and just talked to me like everyday person. And I had no idea who he was. And he was so nice to me. And when I found out who he was, and everybody was like, that's Trey, that's Trey, that's Trey, that's Trey, I was like, oh, okay. But he was so kind to me. And after now that I've been here a while, and I know, oh, baby, that's Trey. Recognize. I feel so honored that I like good people. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not an artist, even if it's not a celebrity, I love good people. And one thing about a good person, a great person, they don't have to. I always say God don't never have to announce Himself. Like when you see these Jesus jokers, and they, oh, I can't listen to this, I can't hear this. Oh my God, God don't never have to introduce Himself. He don't never have to walk in the room and say, hey, I'm here. No, you feel the energy, you feel the presence, you know where he is. That's the thing with somebody with a good heart, somebody with a good spirit, good people. A good person never has to announce. I don't have to announce myself to y'all. Y'all know what it is. No, I'm just playing. But, you know, a good person never does the most. You know what I'm saying? And that man stood up there and must have talked to me for 30 minutes. And until his family, something was going on with his child at the time. His child was a little, and something was going on with his child, and he had to go see. That man talked to me like I was any old blowjo on the streets. And that's what's up. I love it. I love it. Like he was just, like he wasn't even Trader Truth. Like he was just running it. Like he was just talking. He probably don't even remember that. He was just talking to me. And I was like, wow. And then my cousins, them, and of course, people were running up. Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? I was like, man, you cool, man. Let's take a picture. Again, I'm thinking, this one of these Houston boys. He got all the stuff in his mouth. He got big on chain. Yeah, I want to take a picture. I'm going to show everybody I want a picture with one of the big Houston boys. Had no idea it was Trader Truth. I posted a picture on my Facebook, and all my cousins and everybody, oh, you know Trey, where you met Trey at? Trey. And I'm like, apparently, this Trey is awesome. And I guess I done told y'all my Trader Truth story now, right? And he is awesome. Like, I'm not making that up. That happened in real life. Again, God will just bless you. That I won't even get into a whole religious statement or none of that. Whatever. Amazing. God is amazing. I'll leave it like that. But back to what I was saying about some of the guys in Houston. You know, you never know if one of those celebrities can go up there and, just like I said, talk to the dude, visit with him, see if he'll just get into a conversation that could kind of lead to a reverse psychology situation where they can actually, hey man, if something hypothetically would have happened to the baby, do you have an idea where they probably, let's just say some Hispanics did take the baby, or just roll with his story. So man, you had any idea like which way, what direction they went or whatever? You have any idea where would you put a body of it? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, and just kind of gain from there. You know, that's just, like I said, another angle I was thinking that maybe they could take, because again, if it's somebody that he respects and loves like that, well, and I'm not putting Trey on the chopping block. I'm not saying, because again, me and my homeboy was talking about it. I was just running it to him like I'm doing y'all, and he was saying, you know, Trey into giving water and helping rescue people, and if they need a house, he'll help them build it. But this ain't his type of thing, girl. And I was like, yeah, but it's still community service. It's still giving back to the community. He loved people. He loved helping people. And if this was something that he decided to do, this helps this little girl. This helps the entire city have closure in what happened to this baby. How is this not community service? So he's like, oh yeah, girl, you got a point. But they think I'm crazy, so everything they say, I say, they just laugh. But I think that is a great angle to go in. You know what I'm saying? And see what happens from there. But I hope they find this beautiful baby and find out what happened to her. And at the end of the day, that is my prayer. That is my hopes. That is my wishes. I hope that they find this beautiful baby. And whatever happened to her, may the truth set everyone free. I'm not judge or jury. Some of you guys are. I want to know where y'all got y'all law degrees from, and what courthouse y'all work at, because some of y'all done already ran the trial. Y'all done already had the trial right now in y'all living room, honey. Y'all already didn't decide. Y'all got the whole, CBS needs to go talk to y'all. Y'all got the whole thing figured out. Y'all coming at me with, he did this, he did that, and this happened, and that happened. I didn't live in people's house. Why you so mad at me? I didn't tell her to leave her baby. Why you so mad at me? All I said is I understood. And then if you're going to argue with me, you're going to be combative, and you're going to be disagreeable, and you're going to be argumentative, then at least do your homework. Because I can't stand fussing with a damn fool. I can't stand talking to nobody that don't know what the hell going on. And the girl didn't know that that man was picking her baby up from daycare and all of that slide shit. She said on CBS, the interview she did with CBS, She said that she didn't find out these things until the police told her where he's been getting your baby from school and everything else after the police done the investigation. So when you arguing with me and saying she was a no good mom, she shouldn't have left her child in the first place, and she knew he was harming her child, she still left her child. That's not what the girl said. Girl said she had no prior knowledge to anything that boy was doing to her child until the police told her he was taking her child out of daycare and he was sneaking her baby in the house unbeknownst to her. So that's what she say out of her mouth. How y'all gonna be more right than her with her story, her life, and her child? God damn, come on now. Good Lord. But anyway, child, y'all have at it. I just wanted to say that. And thank you. Bye-bye.